Hello, welcome to another episode of Outside in Your Garden with the Pleasantville Garden Club. I'm Gigi, and I'm here with Michael.
Hi everyone. Today we're at wonderful Garden Club member Susanna Kwong's, and whenever I think about vegetables, I think about Susanna because she has the most wonderful vegetables, Gigi.
Yep, she does, and I'm very excited to be talking to her today, so let's go meet her. And so here we are in the sunny part of Susanna's garden, and we're going to be looking at her farm here, which is pretty incredible. Susanna, tell me about what you've done here with these strings.
This string is for the cucumber that I'm growing. I put them on a string to save space, and it also helps the air circulation, and I can plant more. And underneath is the arugula, so I say we can put both plants together since the arugula is a low-growing plant, and cucumber is in the summer plant.
Right, and you told me that the arugula wintered over.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Yes.
And so tell me about these strings, though. I think you buy these hooks.
Yes. So this is a hook that you can just get it on Amazon, and
you put that in the ground?
Put it in the ground, and you stick it down there, and you stick it down there and just train it to go up and tie a knot here. Of course, you need a support on both sides for it to tie.
Right.
But it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's an amazing idea. And let's see, what else do you have here? Over there, you have some salad greens.
Yes, this is a different salad green. It's a garlic chive, spinach, kale, and I have 2 plants of them. So it should be it will be enough for my family consumption for this year.
Right, I think so. And over here you have herbs. You have basil.
That's basil and
chamomile.
Chamomile, yes.
Right, and then over here you have potatoes, which is so interesting. 2 little mummies could fit in with the potatoes, but tell me, what happens with potatoes?
That's corn and the potato, they are companion plants together, so they say you can grow them together. But the potato, you put it down and you're supposed to cover. It's a 12-inch down, 12 inches below ground. And then you put the potato down. Of course, you have to mix with compost and all the other good stuff before you put it down, like eggshells, coffee grind. They love coffee grind, coffee.
It's acidic.
Acidic, yeah, the potato.
Right.
And when you cut out the potato with different with at least 2 eyes, you need to dry it for a day to season it. Do you call it season it?
Yes, yes.
And then you put it down and you cover it with 2 inches of soil. And then when the leaves come out, when you see leaves, you cover another 2 inches of soil. So it's just like every time when you see leaves, you cover it.
So you're ready to go. You just have these hills here, then you're just going to cover it, right? So you started to talk about the compost, and you do 2 things. You put compost in here that you save yourself.
Yes.
But you also do some crop rotation?
Yes. Every year I rotate them. So last year this was beans. And so this year the beans goes to here and the cucumber goes here. So that's why I have 4 plants. Just for me to rotate them over time. It's for the health of the garden.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
You are very lucky. First of all, this beautiful space that you have.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you've built these beautiful spaces here. And what's growing in here?
This is a spring sweet pea.
And it's got, you've had some little critters.
Yes.
I'm sure. Yeah.
They chew off the top of my beans. So we tried different methods. We tried peppers and we tried covering the whole thing. It didn't work, but this is working. We used chicken wire to fence in the whole area 12 inches down,
right,
to make sure they
that
cannot
they don't burrow underneath and get inside, right?
Yes. Yeah. So far it's working.
That's
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Better than a deer problem, like I have. And over there you have
same thing.
A little bigger. So you have a combination over there of berries and flowers.
Yes.
So it makes it look beautiful. What you said about the pollinators?
Yes, we need bees and we need butterfly to pollinate. So I set 2 areas there and here For different flowers, I will put in zinnia, cosmo, marigold, and
then the bees and the
they will
butterflies will
attract-
come and
yes.
they'll be pollinators
Right.
for your vegetable
Yes.
garden. Amazing.
Yes.
I'm going to turn you over to Michael now, and you're going to talk about tomatoes and seeds.
Okay.
Okay, so Susanna, before we talk about your tomatoes, let's look at what fruit trees you have here.
I have a peach, a cherry, a persimmon, a plum, and a persimmon,
Lovely.
and peach. So I love fruits.
You love fruits, and you're going to get lots of fruits from your fruit trees.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So tomatoes, talk to us about what we've done here. I remember I came over and I visited, and you started your tomatoes from seed in the basement.
Lots of seeds.
So talk about that a little bit.
Yes, nothing like a summer fruit. So when you bite into a homegrown fresh tomato.
Right.
So I have because I'm personally I like yellow tomato because it's less acidy, and so I grow Virginia Gold, Bumblebee, cherry tomato, sun gold tomato, but I also have some like pink girl, so it's pink, it's not and Medusa is one of
Okay.
my favorites.
One of
It's
your
a
favorites.
purple tomato.
Purple fruit, lovely.
Yes.
So you started these from seed in little trays.
Yes.
When you put a heat pad underneath
Heat pad
them.
underneath their baby well. So
And
it's
lights, you had lots of lights.
grow light and seed pad, the heat pad underneath,
Right.
and for 6 weeks before the last frost,
Right.
and then have to
And then you
pick it
prick
out.
them out,
Yeah, to harden them off.
and you brought them out into this frame you have here. And
Yes.
at that time,
It was
the
covered.
frame was covered, wasn't it? With
Yes.
a transparent canvas.
Yes, it's my cold
And
frame.
it's your big cold frame. But then you took off the canvas, and then you built this vertical tomato garden.
As you can tell, I love vertical gardening.
Yeah, we have vertical gardening over there, and we have vertical gardening over here.
It's a space saving, and
But you
can
had a little
plant lot.
problem with your tomatoes, didn't you?
Yes,
They got kind of
because-
leggy.
Yes, because this summer is so cold, and I just can't wait. It's supposed to wait for 6 weeks before the last frost to start the seed, but I started 8 weeks.
Okay.
And I did pay for the lesson to learn. And next year I will learn, but it get really, really leggy. It get to like almost 2.5 feet tall.
Right. So you fixed it though in a very creative way, didn't you?
Yes, I learned it that you can do horizontal bury it instead of bury the roots just below ground. You
Bury the
it-
stem,
bury the stem, and the stem itself will grow a lot of roots.
new roots.
And then you leave like 1/3 of the top off, and you pinch off all the leaves that's on the bottom. You don't want any leaves touching the ground, because that way the dirt and with the disease, even though it's a healthy soil, but you still can get it sick. So at the bottom, you can see all the bottom leaves is gone.
You pinch them all off.
Yes,
right.
I pinched them all
And
off.
as it grows up, you tie it in.
As I grows up, so this is like I twist it around, and I put I got this little loop
Yep.
to trim it up, and by
September.
August, it will be very heavy loaded with fruits.
Yeah.
And then I will put a pipe, like a metal pipe there, just to support it, and then it will grow all the way up. Last year I grew it up to all the way up there, like 10 feet tall, and we're still producing tomato
In October.
in October.
Yeah, lovely.
Yes, that
Yes.
was great.
Thank you, Susanna. So
Thank you.
we also want to talk to you a little, Gigi will talk to you again a little bit about compost, because
Okay.
you make your own compost.
Yes,
Great.
yes, it's a fun thing.
So one very important part of your garden, and you've talked about this, is the compost.
Yes.
And you grow your own. I don't know, do you call it growing? I'm not sure. What you
I
call-
saved my own.
Oh, you save your own. Okay, good, good. And so all kitchen scraps.
It's all the kitchen scrap, and because my husband mowed the lawn, and which is wonderful with the grass clipping. It's very important because it keep a lot of heat in it. Without the grass clipping, it's just not warm enough, and you need heat.
Okay.
And sometime in the summer, you touch it, is hot. It's hot, and
Right.
they're burning in there. And
So what is it, a layer of kitchen?
a layer of kitchen,
Then the grass?
and
What about leaves in the fall?
leaves in the fall? Yes,
Yeah.
he shredded the leaves
Oh,
and
he
put it in there,
Okay.
And also I shred a newspaper because you need brown stuff. I also shred a newspaper.
Okay.
I get a shredder just for that. And this has been 2 years old. It's very rich. And
it turns into soil, and then you have 2 of them.
yeah, I have 2 of them.
So you leave this for what, 2 years?
A year and a half because it's so big and it's the grass clipping really
Right.
turns it hot.
And so this will be empty by the fall,
yes.
and then you're starting with the other one there, which will
Yes.
fill up.
The other one, I just use it for all the vegetable bed that I use it this spring.
You can't see it behind the tractor lawnmower here, but it's almost empty.
Yes.
And then you're starting again.
Yes, yes.
The work never stops.
It's fun.
This is fun talking to you. Thank you. I've
Thank
learned
you.
so much.
Me too.
Very impressive.
Thank
and
you.
thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.